I don't know. Let's see if it... Is it even on?
Hang on. There's the water back on.
Oh yeah, some of the taps are off. Don't know which one's which. It's like... Oh yes. There we go.
There's no one tries to removing aftertaste if you see when
I need something to put that on.
I think you find it comes with alcohol.
It's like space out.
I was just going to say it's like space.
It sounds nice, yeah. I couldn't smell it from the fair.
I think actually when we were rules,
Oh, I see. Bio's cold only.
yes, I've got one of them.
As well.
Yeah.
Put on bio, let it go to stop, and I'll just re-flick it back off again.
Do you record it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just about on 50. We reckon that's 50.
Yeah. Well, that's got to be 0 then if it's min.
Well, that's the iron temperatures, isn't it? Sort of like 1, 2, 3.
I know what you mean,
your
yeah.
dots on your iron, isn't
That's
it?
a bit weird though, that is. I don't really get that.
Better than I thought.
Powerful.
Have you got fabric softener?
Natural, not like those fucking chemicals.
No. He's only put aerial liquid in.
Like regular sugar. You've got to know what to do with it.
Orange squash.
You've got bets on it.
No. They have it in Tesco and saying it used to be
Is this mine?
Yeah, I've already had tea.
I mean, I'm sure. I can't remember this.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's just mixed up oranges and cane sugar. And it splits at the bottom. So you've got a big thick layer of oil at the bottom, orange oil. And all the orange sediment is and you shake it.
Yeah,
Absolutely. And the lemon one.
where'd you get it from?
Sainsbury's or Tesco.
Oh, okay, I don't know. Rocks. Orange.
Lovely.
It's either you get cancer or diabetes.
There's no fabric softener because there's no fabric softener compartment.
Yeah, I'm going to say. I thought there was no compartment in them. Have you seen my one before?
Hey?
Seen one of these one before?
No.
I
No, I remember seeing when we saw it for sale.
Yeah.
And we wanted it.
I've seen Rob's, but that was
See in Australia, you still got
I've seen one in
all the
person.
all the normal drinks. It's all sugar, not yeah, we don't have that, so that's probably wrong.
But it's like, yeah, you just have lemonade or something.
Yeah, well, last year they bought this brand new in box.
Is that dry now?
Just having water or something.
Yes. Colonia.
So,
Is that how that's on it? No, I was just thinking, does that count everything in it? It's a nice colonial softener. Imagine it'll be sort of Argentina, wouldn't it?
No, it's supposed to smell like the ocean. It's deodorized.
Not too
Not in Spain they have canned stuff, but all smells the same. It's supposed to be cologne scent. Yes.
Literally.
That's, it feels a bit hotter than 50, that
I'd
does.
probably turn it down then if you don't want to 50. Get
Yeah.
it moving.
Does the thermostat work?
Just keep moving.
That's fine. That's fine at the minute. That's not quite. As stuff it seems like probably
I
not
would
50.
say that's 50.
No, I think we're so used to having machines. We're going.
Don't under heat.
That's 50,
Yeah, sure.
and it's like actually no, it's probably like 38.
And again, I've got a new Bosch at the moment that heats to 60 and it feels like 75. It don't feel like 60.
Underheat, overheat, one balloon.
That probably is 60 though.
Yeah, it is. It's, yeah, but
That's probably true 60.
It's like-
You're so used to machines
It's
that
like-
don't heat up properly.
Yeah, I'm so used to cheap Samsungs that don't heat, and you know, but I know old.
And
hot
Beckers
ones-
that don't heat on daily quick properly.
No, they don't. I don't think they do. They don't.
Not on daily quick, but actually, if you do hit, if you do
They don't heat
use,
to. They don't heat to 40.
but if you use
definitely not.
normal cotton, you do.
Yeah, they're fine. It's like hot point Indesits. They heat to 60 if you use it
No,
properly.
no, they did a witch did a test. I think Witch did a test, and there was an Indesit they used on cotton. They did comparative cotton 60 cycles and see what our temperatures. And at the top was Indesit that hit 72 on 60.
Yeah,
And at the lowest,
I
and the lowest was. Can you have a guess?
60.
No,
63.
no.
Is it in the 60?
What brand? No, what brand
Oh, brand.
hit the lowest?
Hoover.
Yes.
I'm not
At-
surprised. Probably 47 degrees.
So close, 43.
Oh, I was close one time. I'm not surprised because I've had it.
There we go. So that's hit 50.
I know the old Optimas used to heat properly because they had bigger elements. They had 2200 watt elements, but these
2,000 watt here.
That's it, yeah.
I love them.
But now these have the new ones.
For me, you've got the extras, which I don't really like.
No, I don't like them.
The watt levels are too low, but when you brought out the Optimas after that,
Yeah, they're alright.
they're really good. They're a bit basic.
I don't know about.
They do two decent rents. Well, they do
Yeah.
actually 3 if you do
Yeah.
full loads, or 2 with half loads. But at least it will hit temperature.
To be fair, I can't really complain on Hoover and Candy. I've never had one come back to me. I mean, you know, they are cheap machines.
Oh no, yeah, no. They've come back to me if. Well, I'll say that they never left. They never left the workshop because it broke whilst they were in there.
The only Hoovers I actually genuinely like, and I think, you know, if you looked after them, maintaining the last one, was a Dynamic Next from 2015. You know, the ones with.
They all have the same problem. It's the heater.
No, I know they do, but them ones are built properly. I've never really had a heater problem. I've had 2. Don't get me wrong, but they're the only ones I've had problems with.
I don't mind. To be honest,
But it baffles me.
it's the
'cause
dryers. I mean, the dryers I really don't like.
It baffles me because the heater still works, but it's just not.
Oh, yeah,
It's just
yeah.
the earth that's gone.
No, but you say no, but then you test its worth and you're like, huh?
Works. doesn't it?
It's like there's no. It's hardly been.
You would have to think
it's
it's-
so
yeah.
sensitive.
Yeah. You'd think it's the NTC or the board, wouldn't you?
Yeah, but it's not. It's so sensitive that the moment you get a tiny bit of line scale, it's like that's it.
Yeah,
No, don't like it. Don't like it.
I think it's just cheap. I think it's cheap
Well, I've had-
sensors. I think it's the sensors that it's just cheap on them.
You know my Ultimate,
Yes.
965A.
Yes.
That had the same issue, but it was like that was properly coated in limescale because
Yeah.
it was from Manchester.
Yeah. You know. Yeah, I know. Everyone up there's got very bad line scale. I know that.
But the Hoovers, I've had a Hoover one goes on me, and you
But-
take it out and go, clean.
Zanusis are literally. They could be caked in 10 years worth of lime scale.
Yeah, still heat.
Just at its temperature.
That service KRS that I had off here, I took the heater out, and it was absolutely. I was like, how is it still going?
Yeah. Well, I will tell you something. Which one was that for? I had a Baumatic, a silver Baumatic,
Oh
and
yeah.
the heater had gone on that. It wouldn't work. I took it out. I couldn't even get it out without ripping a load of white limescale off the heater because it built up that thick over the years. So whoever's using it, it'd be using
And then
it
it, well, gone.
5 years cold, but not knowing it didn't heat.
Yeah.
But then people only know it that they're not heating because they'll wash the whites and they'll come out black or dingy or
Or
they won't remove stains.
yeah. No, you see, I noticed that with that logic, Vestal logic that I've got back at the workshop, which is going to destroy one. That one.
Yes, it's got the temperature.
That one with the bad bearings, the bad boards, the belt rubs on the back of it, and the door lock part twice. The door lock.
What machines?
The best logic
Oh.
that I've got at the workshop. 6 years of use since my day job.
Oh yeah.
The only reason why, so
And it
we only
starts
noticed
spin draining. Keep an eye
it
out and
wasn't.
make sure it's not spewing soap out.
That's what I thought as well.
60 and 90.
You know, it kind
And I
of.
thought, why does it stink? It's been on 60.
I can imagine. You know, obviously.
And anyway, put it on wash, and I
Yeah.
thought, that wash doesn't last very long.
No, yeah. Yeah, but you know the countdown.
So I think I don't think it's the heater, I think it's the NTC I've blocked.
Yeah.
He's there. Where
I've used 90 that much, it's stretched
Or
it,
shouldn't
stretched
I
it,
ask-
Well,
stretched
then,
it.
if you think of it,
Shouldn't
you
I
know,
ask
obviously
where
me
you
and you are probably honest people who sold
Just
honest
asking.
machines, and if there's something wrong with it, we'll go and sort it out. But there's people,
Enjoy
I
yourself.
bet there's people who obviously, it works fine, it's just not
Dirty
heating, they'll still
bastard.
sell it.
Oh yeah, no,
They'll still sell it. But then people,
have you seen them sell as like,
surely people notice.
they won't take pictures of the drawer whatsoever, because it's like, I don't know what the drawer's like, because I just use pods. But these
Well,
are
it's gonna
sellers,
be-
we sell them.
It's going to be mouldy then, isn't it?
Oh god.
No, I don't get me started on these cowboy sellers around here. Don't fucking hell.
So bad.
And you can see in the photo, it's 150 quid for this hot point with mould.
Yeah. All around the gasket. WMAs are still, you know, someone wanted 80 quid for WMA 74. Literally black, thick mould all around the door sill. I was going to have it, but I thought, I'm not buying, you know, I've already refurbished 2 WMAs this
Oh, and
year.
the bearings will start to go already.
Yeah,
The
definitely.
suspension hasn't been changed since it was since it came out, so it will be about 2 washes away from snapping the top springs.
Yes, definitely. But there's still quite a few WMAs.
I sent you that video earlier.
Oh, cheers.
You know,
Yeah, but
like,
they've always got back every single
come on,
one
I've
I
not
get.
seen
It's
anyone
like,
like that.
the bearings
you know this guy on
Yeah.
Instagram, right? We just found him. He says he's done the shock absorbers on his WMA. I don't know if you watch the stories, but
Did you post it on the service watch as well?
no, I don't know actually. But I know. Sorry.
Not service
Look,
watch.
look.
It might be in your group actually. 2.0.
Jesus.
But it says it's refurbished. It says it's put new shock absorbers on, but the new ones, but they're still they didn't last very long. But I'm like, you're because they wouldn't, even if there was one the way out, they wouldn't go all the way down like the original
Like that
ones
one,
do.
yeah,
They don't,
yeah.
do they? So,
Alright, yeah.
but you know that I'm not gonna say anything now because it's filming, so I don't know what to say. But yeah, there is a few people in the community that lie. I'll tell you that. You know the youngers on Instagram, they lie. And there's one particular person on the service wash that he scrapped a Bosch because the door seal failed.
Yeah.
It's easily fixed. You don't need to scrap it.
I know.
You know, put a new seal on it.
I know who you're on about.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, particularly. Yeah.
But then you've got JOSEF.
I've not actually
Yeah.
heard of it for ages.
Oh, really?
Well, probably blocked him now. No, yeah, but yes, I probably
who-
blocked.
He buys Indesits like every day. He buys like new Indesits every day. He's got a laundry business.
It's a laundry business, and what he does.
Wait, he's
he
buying
then
Indesits?
registers
He's just bought another
hot.
new one.
He's like,
Are you in the
got a
original
hot
washing
wash
machine?
load.
I'm in his
You know,
group.
like,
Still buy
where he
Bostic-
pays
still-
on-
still buy
for the
Bostic
year,
cars
you
as well.
on this card.
From himself.
I
From
can't
himself.
remember. I can't remember. I don't know.
Get some rebuilds.
Is it? That's the Bosch I was on about as well. He did that to the Bosch.
Oh, I don't know. Might be different actually.
No, he did. He did. Well, you know that 60 he had a couple of years
Oh,
ago.
yeah, yeah.
He did
Oh, I
that.
think
It's
different
the
one,
same
I
guy, yeah. A couple of them do it. A couple of them do it. You know, he's the same. He's the one who destroyed that WM62. If you remember, and that natural linen just to get used on his YouTube channel.
The only time I'd ever
Just
do
to get
that.
back at us collectors.
Now, the only time I would do that is if something was on its way out and I know it was
And
going
it's
to
not
the
worth
scrap.
fixing.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
I'd do it if the spider's gone.
Yeah. Something that's really.
I don't
not-
even know what the joy of throwing a brick in a washing machine is anyway.
Well,
It's
your
just-
drum's absolutely perfect, and then you throw a brick in it.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. If you wanna tidy up after yourself after you've just smashed the machine, then you know get on your arse and clean it.
I mean, obviously, that it fills a sensory need.
So
Yeah.
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 But yeah,
so
you're right, I
next
know it's
time,
yeah.
next time we have a gathering at my place.
Mm.
obviously you two will be back in on
Oh,
Australia.
we never know. We might be here.
Get yourselves back.
Right, back in October. That logic plan is that best of logic come on about.
Oh yes.
Like I said, the board's gone, the heat's on heat, and the bearings are gone. Can't we wait still fine?
Put it on. We'll have
It's alright, I could get it swapped over, you know, with one Redact one.
But could
All
they-
I think of is putting coke.
Put it on your experiment account.
Oh, that's where it's going.
Yeah.
Bring the lab test back.
Yeah, that's it, lab tests. I used to do them to me, but I never used to film them. I used to just do some random
I'd love to see it because I've seen like one YouTuber do, like this is a random YouTuber. It's like watching like that.
I just don't get what all
it's
these
like somebody
numbers
with
are.
like 800,000 subscribers.
I know that's
Just
wash
stuff
and
like
wear.
this. And it was labelled destroying wash with Coke and Mentos. They threw the Coke bottle in.
Is this
It
literally...
didn't do anything.
Do you reckon this is
No,
literally
no.
wash minutes?
Yes.
15, 9, 6, and then that's wash and
12.
wear, so that's about 12.
Wash and wear
yeah.
12,
Yeah.
which obviously doesn't. I take it doesn't heat either. Wash and wear.
Probably not.
And long is L,
Yes.
and then pre-wash is pre-wash. P-wash is P,
Yeah.
but then you've got a bio-soak, yeah,
Right,
okay.
isn't that the machine you have to have? What's the machine you have to have a pre-wash on every cycle? It does a pre-wash on every cycle. Wasn't that after that, was it?
Nah.
Maybe not.
That'd be literally something you press start and you go right. That's it. All the way.
Yeah, that guy who's got who had that wash and then bought and put it on the service wash like 0.1 smart on that. That did kill. I'm like,
Who was that one they put the WT960 on the other day? The graphite one.
same one, same guy.
Right.
Well, he moans about it. On his Insta stories, he moans about saying, "Oh, I don't know. I might need to scrap it because it's it's shock absorbers." I've got a message somewhere.
15 quid for a set of Indesit replacement ones.
Just keep it going. I'm moaning about it. Right, let me have a look.
If you love that machine so
Yeah,
much,
they
you
put it-
keep it repaired.
He put it on his story.
Oh, well, as I said, I just did that with my AEG 695.
All the time when I seen this, I really
Had to
love
save
the machine, but I just get rid of it.
It was yellow.
Yeah.
It needs to have sockets
Yellow,
over
but it
the
worked.
You wanted rid of it because you wanted a different machine.
I replied to him, I put just his shocks checking that in the face. And then he puts, no, yeah, it definitely does roll. The cabinet is rather rusty and
It is rusty.
It's quite wobbly on a spin. I've tightened the front panel but it's loose again it seems. Just want something new for the kitchen. Then I put keep it there, there's not many of these around now and it's not got back to me.
He's using that now, not the Wilton stuff.
It is rotted.
Just me.
The front cabinet, the front
I know,
panel's
but-
rotted because
I know.
it's made here.
But it's...
But for some reason, all of them made
smelled
here.
it,
It's
yeah.
rotted, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. It was
Well, no,
all
it's not-
constant.
I'm not, like,
not
enamoured with it.
amazing.
Wait till he smells the new
No,
area.
there's one
Horrendous.
some WFs, some WTs, and all the WMLs that were
Yeah.
made here.
Yeah, that's true.
And
That's
WMFs
just
that made
classic.
here.
How do they need to change
that?
WMDs, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the later one with WMH on. And then, but then the Indesit versions were fine.
Yes. Weird.
It is weird, but I think it was just the method.
Because my electrician, because my family friend who's done all my electrics and everything, he had it under what you call it though, D&G thing.
The
But
smart-
he had his was completely running fine,
Yeah.
but the cabinet was completely
I had a
rusty.
WMD 860 graphite. The bearings are gone. I was going to do the bearings on it because I thought it's a smart machine. But when I inside the actual machine, it was corroded with rust. The suspension where the suspension sits, it was going to come off any minute. So, but you know, on the old Indesit RWCs, I noticed. It's the shock absorbers. They like to just corrode through and then snap and then whatever. Oh, well, this was 12 years old, and all the corner of the back was literally mouldy, and you could see all under was rusted. I don't know how it survived that long. But then on the left side, he put a massive plate of metal, and then he must have drilled a hole through it, and then put the nut back on.
Yeah.
It's a clever idea to stop it from cracking, but no way.
Oh, I'll get that to it. That's the cult leave from work. That's right, mate. His hot point. It's not smart. It's one of the other ones. Like 9 time cycles on it or something.
Hmm.
Beggars are gone on it.
Yeah.
5-year-olds. It's dead.
Yeah. Not worth saving.
I dig out that Bosch and put it in. And then you can have it.
I'm trying to think what I'm putting in when I go back, Matt. There's that much that I've been inspired to use again.
I know.
I don't know what to put in next. Something whiny and lush.
Oh, Mark King messaged me. Sorry I missed you all today. Just a picture. It was like,
Yes!
don't forget you can take the Hoover washer set.
Oh.
Huh?
I'm taking the
Still washing?
Indesit store main wash.
Won't be on for very long, of course.
Don't know what we're using the
English electric.
after.
That AEG is just.
Does it work?
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
just. I don't know if it works. But that is
Yeah,
just basically that.
They do work. Just the doors.
I don't tell me
patches are right.
Did it go through?
We've not used one of those.
No difference. So no differences.
Yeah.
But I haven't used one of them.
Tell me.
I had a washcraft myself, but I've not used that enough.
They're nice machines. They've got a distinctive noise when
These
they
are the
turn.
older ones.
Yeah.
That's like the very first.
I want to use that one.
Yeah. We've got that's the SL. That's S1180. We've got the SL1280.
You've got that one, haven't you?
Yeah. The only difference is that we got half
But
load.
you can still use them as daily drivers. Wouldn't you?
And that
really?
fully works
Yeah.
as well. Yeah.
But that looks smack. You know? I want to use one of these.
What do you want to use?
I want to use one of these, I do.
Hey, when's this EE going on?
Well, when the other
When
one's...
that one's done, yeah.
It's only got... It's just ticked over to the 12-minute bit.
Right, last time over here we saw that one, so it'd be nice to see that one.
I want to see that
Oh,
one.
actually no, we see that one as well, didn't we?
I want this. I want
I don't think I'll let me wash the bags in.
Probably not.
I know it is a new tub, so it's not going
Yeah, that is just that. It's like a AEG.
I think
Got
that's
some
only
uses to make
about
it.
the 500 spin or something. Even though it says 800, I think that one's faster.
Is this a 500?
No, that's faster, but
Oh, so is that an 800?
That's
and
800,
500.
I think.
500 even though it says 800.
I
Yeah.
think so. But I don't
I'm
know.
pretty sure it is, yeah.
We placed the valves on them, but you know, might want the water turning on and switching on, but
Yeah.
I want to put the mags in now.
No, I'm gonna use that nice E-back.
Oh, don't disappoint me.
where it waters the door.
Well, see, I wanted to buy one online, but see when you see just the faffing about and the wasted time, it's like, no,
I think you can get them.
I will say this.
upgraded.
to the newest, yeah.
This is the 8 kilo, mine's the 9 kilo, and there is a significant difference in
Is
the
there?
depth of drum, yeah.
Oh. See,
I tell you what, it's
I
good.
don't
It does a
mind-
good
I don't
So
mind
the 9
waiting
kilo
for-
is massive.
I don't mind
It does
waiting
a
for a
good
washer to
60.
finish, right? I don't mind doing a 3 or 4 hour cycle,
quickly
I don't
and,
care.
Yeah.
You know,
As
really
long as
gets
the
on
whole
with it.
time it's
Does
doing
it get up to
something.
temp during
Does it?
If I see a machine just
Yeah.
sitting and thinking about
Well,
it,
depending on
Yes,
the wash
because
section.
it's
Depending on
decent
the
about
wash
the
section,
water.
like,
Yeah.
Because
what
mine,
load you put in.
yeah.
If it's
Is that hot and
it's
cold
just
or
loads
just
on it,
cold?
it'll wash like.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not sure because it's definitely
I think
connected to
that
cold
expires
here,
then.
but I can't
You
remember.
reckon?
Because a lot of them we put
Oh,
two
sure.
to one pipes on this normal
Ah,
water
yeah.
here.
I mean, was that sold as a hot and cold?
I
say, I think
can't
this-
remember.
So mine's a cold only. Sold as a cold only.
Spiders do something.
Just hit the 9-minute section.
Oh, yeah, it's a bit rattly.
What are we doing?
I know they like to go back and forth, but it's going up and down. It's like going back and forth, like they usually go.
By the way, we've done it on the aerial a bit. How much did you put in?
Yeah.
Up to the line on the little plastic bollock, you know.
A little.
Definitely use.
We'd have to see once to put washing in.
Right?
I think to be fair, they're all a little bit not perfect, but
Well, it's still working.
yeah.
I want to use it either just to see if it is, see if there's a noise that comes with it.
When the Ian's on his rinse cycle, stick something in it.
It's lovely.
Is the drainage all sorted on it now?
Is the what?
The drainage sorted on it?
Yes, that because
Yeah.
that wall. I was saying because if Al had let us put the dishes in this morning like he told me to, he hadn't plumbed the plumbing in,
Oh,
where it just flooded the room.
Yeah.
I mean, it would have kind of maybe not all ran out in the room, because he switched the electric on me. Yeah, I'll do this first, but
Yeah.
it would have caused a flood.
Oh yes, because he remembers an history.
Plastic. Hang on, I swear though.
Yeah, plastic, that's all been
Yeah,
plastic.
but Luke's one's glass.
Probably changed the doorbell back in the day.
Maybe.
Plastic didn't last as long as that, did it?
No. It
But I bet
frayed
it-
as well. Obviously.
Well, I bet seal on plastic don't last, so I bet they did get it swapped. Must have, because it will just keep it will just leak.
Actually, on a 6 and a 9 minute wash, you don't get heating.
Or wash and wear either.
I think doesn't it run the heater, but you don't get a thermostat.
Oh, it
Thermostat
does,
is
doesn't
heat,
it? Yes. Yeah.
So it just turns the heater on and gets to whatever it gets to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you could get a hotter than average
But I
if
think
it was.
if you're on spin.
Yeah, but I doubt you're gonna get very hot
Gentle.
on
it's
Jenny,
from
it doesn't
inside.
heat,
That
does
amount
it?
of water as well.
Love the smell of those. How long is it?
It's definitely
Oh, why?
we definitely set it to what looks about 50.
But yeah, if you're following sort of what I would think is logical.
Is it 2 dots 50 and then
Yeah.
I thought 2 dots was 40 actually.
Well, no, I'm thinking
Yeah, we did
cold
4.
30, 40,
Oh, no,
50.
1 dot's
1 dot
40.
was 40.
60.
wasn't it?
Yeah, 1 dot's 40.
So it might be 60 then.
Doesn't feel hot enough for 60. But I think I thought this last time I did that.
Because we kind of put our hand on it and we thought it's getting close to 50 now, and then about 2 minutes later it kicked in.
I'll have to have a go with 9 and see what that does like.
I've had cigarettes.
So yeah. Oh.
Millie put it together already.
Go and ask Al for one.
No, I don't think Dickers fags.
I thought you'd given up.
Not fully.
Doesn't it feel like it?
I don't do it as much as I used to. Definitely not. I've not bought a vape in like 2 weeks.
To be fair, you're better off smoking than you are vaping.
Oh, I know that, mate. Well, we don't know what chemical is in your vape, do you?
Well, if you've seen what they keep saying about popcorn lung and all
Yeah,
that.
the
At the
ones
end of
from-
the day, you are literally sucking on chemicals.
The ones
If
from-
it's not supposed to be cigarettes, what are you
The
sucking
ones
on?
from China. They're the worst ones there, because the people are coughing up blood and everything on them.
Oh, Jesus.
So it's crazy.
I'm not surprised considering what chemicals they put in. Because
I was
obviously,
speaking to some
I
guy.
doubt they're going to be as regulated as
Yeah.
food.
I was on about it yesterday. The only reason I smoke is because my dad's side of the family all smoked. So it's,
Right.
I've kind of got it off of them. If you, the genes in it, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, that also means. No,
So
actually,
people can-
actually, no, my mum's
Are
side
we
doesn't
going to
smoke
need a
at
jug
all.
of water?
Well, see, my mum smoked when we were younger in the house, and it just put me in myself right off. I'm like, no, I don't like it, and that was it.
Because I don't
My
like the
dad,
smell.
my
Let's get
dad
rid-
smoked, my mum never smoked.
Let's get ready just in case.
What are we doing?
What are you doing?
There's no fabric softener apartment.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Fine,
did this
you
last
got
time.
fine.
Ian did this last time.
Well, because if you're not,
I remember you did- I remember you
we
did
haven't
last
tested
time.
it with the new drainage to see whether it just foams straight.
Yeah, because
out of the
on Dave it
drains.
foamed into it last
Yeah.
time. Yeah.
So we'll get ready for.
Oh, so you're putting us down the drain.
No, just
No, just
tip it
in the
as
drawer.
it's been draining
Just to
to
kill
try
any
and kill
suds.
some of the suds. Oh, there's the Schweeb wipe shit.
No.
The Schweeb wipe shit.
Yeah,
whatever
so
it is.
I'll probably
Not
laugh
the continental.
No, no,
Whatever
no.
it's called.
Schneeweib.
No white, I think that says.
Oh, Schneeweib, Wen and the Seven Dwarfs.
Yeah.
I suppose she's not allowed to be with them anymore, is she? Not since they had the order.
The next notch.
It sounds a bit sudsy, that does.
It is quite
Is
sudsy.
it?
Is it the next notch, do you reckon?
Or is it?
Might fix Luke's one, but next time we gather.
I want my Pot Point new generation looking at, because I know it needs. I think there is one like that, just needs motor servicing and trims.
Hopefully it's just
And see.
case. Does it just sound loud?
Just sounds rough.
Yeah. Sing roll.
Sounds motor.
Put sing roll on. It might be alright.
Well, I'll check the brushes. I'm not
Probably
check
took me
them.
all day.
I'll check. I know these are sealed because it's mouldy.
Can do.
'Cause it
Just
was-
mouldy.
It wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't use before.
If it's just mouldy, then we could bleach it. Because we've got plenty of. Because I'll change the seal if they're disintegrating.
Yeah. But on this, I do some of the new ones. If it's not got much mould on them, I'll just bleach them. But if it's all on the outside of the gasket, I'll just change it. Because it's just putting all the bleach on it. And then you take the bleach.
I'd take the whole seal off and stick it in
I looked over there.
You can do
I bought
that.
5 in at the time.
Yeah, but you know when you do that, well, it doesn't work when
My tank's outside, so it's like, so if it ever, because it's just a plastic box, it do break.
It doesn't work when I mix water with it.
It does. You got like soap for 24 hours, at least. Depending how bad it is.
I use pure...
24 hours if it's like not too bad, but if like copper and grains,
I
like...
use pure bleach and put it in a tub.
Because
soak the
we
tissue
had
in it
we had the seal off Luke's boss washer dry, didn't we?
Yes, I remember that, yeah.
And then we did it for 24 hours, took it out, it was not perfect, but I left it for 3 weeks, took it out.
Jesus.
Perfect. Yeah. 3 weeks.
Yeah, and you were moaning that, you want to say, what?
Yeah, he was going, it's going to disintegrate. It's like, that'd be fine, Luke, it's fine, it's not pure bleach.
Did it make it better?
Yeah, it's like new now.
How much bleach to water?
It's 1 in 5. Or 1
You gotta
in
be
4,
careful.
however you want to work
The way I do it, you've got to be careful because if you leave
It's about
it too
10
long,
litres of bleach and 40 litres of water in that box.
the seal can rust if you leave them in. It depends on the seal, doesn't it?
If you've got a rust spot, it could rot it through.
Yeah.
If you burn it through.
I've got that meter that I've got, that's got a spot at the bottom of the seal.
That's what happened with my WFP needs a new seal because Luke had it off me.
Yeah.
He got some pure bleach. It's got,
It fills to one.
and he went,
Anyway,
I put bleach on it. It's made a hole.
it's only rinses
put a hole
it.
through it.
There's quite a lot of water in
Yeah, the new seals are a bit different now with that, aren't they? I think it's the old ones that
you had like, so you had the what's it called?
Hydrosense.
Yeah, for like a day. And then we had that and then you had the shit appendix for 2 years.
Oh yeah, because that basic one, because the belt went on it, didn't it? It was one of the fact of it.
Yeah,
That basic one that did no interim spins.
Yeah. It was a bit.
Yeah, bad crap.
I've got the timer and everything for it. The tub went into something else, which was wrong tub. So that's gone into a quick and clean, which is wrong tub.
But does it still work?
It tumbles too fast.
Oh, I had that problem with one of it was a new CFL before.
Yeah.
I think it was a pulley that
I say it tumbles too fast. So it's like 57 rather than 50.
Yeah.
If you put like full loading, it'll probably wash. But when you've got half load, you can see it sort of. It doesn't really.
Have you used my Quick and Clean yet? Have you used it?
Yeah, just to test it. It's fine. But,
it does the same, doesn't it? That shows.
Turbo on and then it just
that's not too bad.
Maybe.
Does that one do the distance on the watch? It did. When I did.
Unless I'm saying that, I just
Well,
I can't remember what tells you.
if you put half a load or 3/4 of a load, you'll notice it. But if you don't notice if it's on the same. But when I used it, when I first used it, I moved towards
There you go. Cleared it.
It was washing, but it was washing fine at first, and it went straight to distribution. But it wasn't obvious. It's a kind of obviously you know when the towel was pushed along faster, it was going to stay. So it seems to that's how it works. Lovely.
Sorry, I'll get up in a minute. Get up now, actually, got my foot's gone to sleep, so that's it now. I'm gonna get up like a newborn goat. Oh shit.
This is a tree.
yeah, isn't it?
Yeah, you're a massive unit as well.
I might have a one.
I'll see you place now.
Then you like do it with dead leg as well.
Yeah,
No, I should
I've already had it twice.
I should do some more like on my faces and on my boots just to freak everybody. Because Will at work is trying to like micromanagement with the YouTube. And I was like, you need to do more videos with your face in it. So I'm like,
Oh no, I don't want to see that.
he wants to see that. He's thinking how I can get more revenue. Little business.
People want to see the washer or hear the washer.
They don't want to see me or hear me.
Oh no, they're okay hearing you sometimes.
No, they want to see a
interact.
washing machine be destroyed into 70 million.
As Adam has told us, they want suds locks or unbalanced spins.
That's why my son's locked.
Which I just think is absolutely ridiculous.
Or Dyson, I think they more Dyson than
Or Dysons, or wash races with specific machines. And if you've got a Samsung, notice if you've got a Samsung versus whatever, it goes to the wash rate. Right?
Really?
Yeah.
I'm about to do Samsung. Hey, I'll buy a Samsung bespoke. The new ones.
I'm thinking of buying one of the new ones.
I like the look of them.
They're quite smart.
But, right,
Yeah,
no,
very
they look
smart.
really nice, the black ones.
Yeah.
I mean, they're breaking 2 years.
But you need to tell me, can you turn the water switch up on those?
Possibly.
I don't know.
I would just use it for taking views. That's it.
Well, that's one reason why I don't like Samsung.
Same, I had one, right, and see, even if you had, like, it's got 5 rinses, even on 5 rinses, the stuff is not rinsed.
Actually, there's a few reasons why I don't like Samsung. There's a few, but the new ones, someone was complaining about the rinse levels.
Yeah.
But I had a 3-year-old Samsung, and on cottons it rinsed fine. It rinsed just above the rinse level. And I thought that's right.
On the older ones.
I'll show you a picture.
If it's a diamond drum one, the original
Yeah,
I have.
no, not
Yeah,
diamond.
they're okay, aren't they?
They're okay.
But it's the modern
As
ones.
soon as we went to Eco Bubble,
Yeah.
they went to
Yeah, because mine, I had one and I loved it. The only thing
Well, they got crappy spiders with diamond drums.
The only thing I didn't like was that
No,
they
diamond drums
were
are fine. It's the it's the original diamond drums.
The spiders are ridiculous on them.
Separate.
But mine's are almost red dry.
Yeah.
But it barely moved in the inside. It did shocking.
It smells a bit electrical, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But it only did that
It
when
did last time.
spin.
It did last time, if I remember. It's not the same.
It's brand new, but it just
Yeah, this one. This is one with decent levels.
Yeah.
Hold on. That one. They did good levels. That's the one I refurbished.
I saw one thrown out and I missed out.
Yeah, I hate that.
I can't remember why.
See, that's like the
Oh, it's not way to
model-
work. And I thought,
That's
oh,
like
let's
the
have to
model-
work.
Yeah.
Done.
I don't know if that's before or after the one I had.
They're the
Similar.
ones with the softer suspension, if you notice. They have a more bouncy suspension.
Oh, okay. No,
But
mine.
they do decent levels.
The only way I could see a
What
level
about suspension?
was synthetic.
But actually, it's spin and bounce.
Yeah, it washes and you can see the suspension, like like a WT with broken shocks.
Oh yeah, well,
It's like that, yeah. You know, like Bosch's as well. Bosch,
Yeah.
like that. But I
Oh,
think
really?
but it's quite nice. I like it.
But I know a lot of people.
As long as it gets views.
I know a lot of people up there use turn the pressure switch on the Samsung. But I just don't know if you can. I need to know you can do it on the brand new.
You'll
one.
probably put up like 10 error codes if you do that. You'll upset
That's the
the
thing.
board if you do that.
It's just the only way I could get levels was synthetics. But then you get a full 1400 spin. It only reached and then stopped. It's
You all
just-
do that on Samsung.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
Even so a daily wash, it would go to
Yeah.
14, but it'll go up to 14
but
and back
then,
down.
yeah, very slowly up and then straight back down.
It'll sit at like 1200 for like a minute or so, and then 14. And
Yeah.
rubbish.
No, mine's it was just like straight up, straight down. It's stupid. Nah, it's put me off getting a Samsung again. I'm like,
I won't ever own a Samsung. I'd rather an LG.
yeah, unless I see proper levels, I'm not getting them.
I don't understand these people who say they'd rather have a Samsung than an LG. I'm like, no, you won't.
The LGs actually use good water.
But then they actually built better as well. I know old LGs, the spiders always go, or always going, but they're 18 years old, they're gonna go.
Yeah.
But they still look modern, and you don't realise how modern they look. You wouldn't think one's from 2002 with a chrome door, would you?
Exactly.
Oh, that one I've got, that silver one. Well, I think that's 2006.
Yeah, I like them drums in them. I love the drums in them. They are brilliant.
They are, that drum is no real different. It's that's class as 6,
I
and your
prefer-
Nana's 8, and it looks exactly
I
the same.
prefer them. I prefer the drums on them than I did on the 6-motion range
Yeah.
because it did like it just more. It's got more character with like tumbling on main wash.
Imagine that six motion was just a gimmick because it was literally 6 different launch actions.
Yeah, but they didn't even do it all the way through. It was like at the start or the end.
Or anti-crease mainly, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's right. And at the start when it was water in.
Anti-crease.
The thing was, it's like, so the Cottons would do 4 of them, and Synthetics would do 4 of them. The other 2 were only reserved for the delicate cycle.
Oh, really?
Or wool cycle, or whatever.
Yeah. It's like we've got the LG top loaders and they do like 2 actions and the rest, I don't know where the other 4.
Well, they call 6 motions as well.
Yeah, they do different motions.
6 motions.
Spins like the whole tub. It does like a whole actual spin motion, whatever. Yeah, it's quite good.
That's one of our motions for the front loaders as well.
Yeah.
It's called I think it's called
filtration.
Filtration.
Yeah.
That's it.
Whoa. Oh.
I love that.
That's lush.
Yeah, it's lush now. You can may as well catch the next one from the start.
Oh yeah. Good point.
As soon as it's
if
like,
I remember to click record in time.
Yeah. I'll remind you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got that smell back. That smells back now.
It's a bit of motor.
Definitely.
It smells like sawdust.
The other one smells the same.
It's a bit the motor.
Right.
It's because it's got the motor's straining. That's why you can smell it, because it's trying to put all that force. It's electrical motor.
Yeah, the other one smells the same.
Yeah, it's just a motor.
It makes me like woodchuck. It smells like sawdust.
You know, each brand has their own smell. When like LG, when you open the lid, it smells very distinct, doesn't it?
The LGs do.
And Samsungs do, WMAs do, WMs do. It's weird, isn't it? But it's nice. It's like, I don't know. Sanusis do too.
And hot plate, very hot plate.
Yeah.
And the drawers, you know, when you look into the drawer house, they all smell differently, don't they? Like
yeah, you know,
cleanliness.
a lot of top loaders have like a water kind of smell.
Yeah.
You know, like you have the lid and after it spins.
That's all the LG Samsung do.
Yeah.
You just smell of like motor. Yeah. That's it.
Yeah, it does. It smells of all the grease in it.
The sticker's a bit of sulfur in it, but it's fine.
Yeah, well,
It's 5, we've had 1 rinse, yeah?
it's more the induction motors that
Well, it'll
smell.
tell you when you get onto rinse 5.
It's mostly the induction motors that smell like the smell that you can smell.
Yeah.
So we've had the wash, we're on first rinse, we're now on to second rinse.
Yeah. So I'd say after like 5 tumbles, I would get to the camera already.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to catch it from the start.
Yeah, this is just a 2-bedroom house. It has a massive extension.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. I thought the same, Matt. I thought, Jesus, it's a big house. Then I realised.
It's just a 2-bedroom house.
But it's done that. It looks nice. It looks really nice. I wouldn't think of it.
Yeah.
You have got lucky with this house to get this house. Like I said,
And it's out of the way, no one's going to bother.
I would like the one that was 3 doors up. Where I live, the one that's 3 doors up, originally it sold in 2017 for 115 grand on this massive plot. It's a 3-bed terrace house, so
Yeah.
we've got the extension at the side. But it's got
Anybody need anything washing? I'm going to put another load in there.
Oh, I've got everything.
What about the rags? You got the rags going in?
Yeah. Could do, yeah.
Don't it?
How do you work? How long do you wait? I'm just wondering.
How long's left on there?
It's got
Got
3
4
more
more
rinses.
rinses.
Oh, 4 more
rinses.
rinses.
You can
No,
go
3
and
more
see that
rinses.
start and then come back, and then you've got plenty of
film
it.
it.
I want to film it.
Or-
Yeah, you want to film that.
Or,
Yeah, you could do the other tab.
possibly, it will be able to do a full cycle.
There was one on that AEG, but I don't know if they've taken it out.
I don't know how long it's
Yeah, it's still in there. If you hold that door, I'll try and
I've
get
got
it.
like 12 hours then.
That's as far as we'll go.
Sorry about your video, Matt. There we go. Cheers, mate.
Go. Oh, I can sit in front. Oh, do you want me to record? You need to come back and record this. Spinner told me to do it. I'll come back and do the next one.
Yeah, I might come back on the next one.
Yeah.
Because we got 3 more, haven't we?
Yeah.
They could go pretty quickly on this because I reckon it's 33 minutes and spin right.
Yeah.
So you got 15 minutes.
It's only for Insta story anyway.
I would love them too.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
I really love them too.
I think I like your Colston a bit more.
I actually really liked when we had the Lemaire Colston Ariston thing.
That's why it goes down and back
Yeah.
up again and down.
I like the Colston a bit more than I do the Insta.
Because it spins faster as well.
Yeah, mostly.
Oh, you alcoholic.
Jesus.
Already?
Oh my lord.
What you like?
Excuse me, officer. Excuse me, problem. Excuse me, problem. Is there an officer? This said I walked past and he plied me with blues.
Jesus.
With blues?
Booze. Where's that lemonade you bought?
It's still in my bag on top of one of the hot point top loaders.
Okay.
We stick it in the fridge, please, once you've used it.
Yeah.
Cool.
I need to stick these in the blue bin. If I don't get this right, then I won't be allowed back.
I hope the cans go in there. That's what I've been putting them. Hello, everybody, old and new. But there we go. No. Love it.
I love that type. I love pressing these buttons.
I've just never seen one in my life before. It's amazing. Yeah. That's so good.
I can climb in. I think you were rated like 6 kilo, weren't you?
Yeah, it looks a bit 6, I would say.
But it's like, that's massive for a 6 kilo.
And you've got that tilt as well, so you can even put a bit more even in.
So the way I'm looking at this is, how does it work? Because obviously you got to put water in.
Yeah.
But when you're filling it up the door, you've got to fill all this area up.
No, that area will just be spare, won't it? It'll just be...
So if you were to come up to there, it would actually have to fill up over here as well, and it's like, how does that fill down there?
It's tilted so the water will only fill like this high.
Well, I know.
At the back.
But what do you want like that?
There you go. Oh, Jesus.
Showers as well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
We have the showers here. Yes.
Oh, this does?
Yeah. It recirculates it.
Where's the jet system?
It comes through the paddles. You see those metal pipes? It recirculates it through the back of the drum, through that water, and then goes over the paddles.
So it goes through these. That's... Wow. Wow.
Oh, yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah.
Is that what you were meaning? How the water goes?
Well, it's like, no, you're more like a case of, if you're filling it with delicates cycle, you'd expect the water to be up here.
Yeah, right.
But when the water comes up here, it's got to go down there.
Yeah.
Like, there's quite a lot of water, so it's got to kind of feed sort of in areas where it's deep.
Yeah. What do you mean? So crazy.
Crazy concepts.
Like, why did they stop making them?
Because they went bump.
I'd love to see one like real life, like in action.
Are you guys happy just help yourselves to drinks as when you need them? I don't know what if you drink alcohol.
I mean, I'm driving, but I will have one.
Yeah, not turning out myself,
Me, you having one?
No, I think I'll stick to soft drink today. I had one yesterday, I think.
Oh, we've got nibbles. There's some nibbles outside.
Oh.
Not yet. 2 more rinses after this.
Not effectively.
Sorry.
So lashes, isn't it?
Really? Yeah.
Well, that was you, though.
No.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? You could watch that all day.
Oh, it's like proper spin rinsing. so you won't be having the chili sauce.
Probably not.
Nah.
What we on?
We're on rinse number 4.
Number 4.
4 or 5. I tried to record it for you, but my phone was like being weird because of the
See, I thought I only had like a tiny sugar of vodka left, but then I pulled out 3 massive bottles of vodka and went, oh, help yourself to that.
I don't know if there's any more beers left, is there?
Oh, that's rich.
Too bad. Thank you. Thank you.
It's all in a minute.
No, not yet. Do a couple of tumbles.
Bloody hell.
Is that actual cranberry sauce or that water?
he's mixed a bit of that with water, yeah.
Oh, I see what he's done. I see what he's done. Sorry, yeah.
So that's ready to pour in on
So
the
just going to
final.
pour that on the final.
No, just pour a cap from the top and stuff in.
You don't want to use that?
We only did that for if it was going to sort it over.
Yeah, but you put a whole thing in, you may as well pour it in. You put a whole cap.
You may as well, mate.
I'll put a bit more in. But you like to fill the jar, don't you? Right, see when.
Can't do.
Okay.
Well, no one was going to wait, finish it, but they
That's supposed to be did.
I know, I'm tipping my finger.
Are we at 5 yet?
Almost.
Oh, one more spinning.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting Matt's camera's there.
The sub's quite well.
It's just when it spins, it drags them up again, but then it disappears.
I think it was doing it in that drain because that drain must be a blockage somewhere. If it's not doing it in that, it's
Yeah, no,
it's
it's been
fine.
on there.
It's weird. These are just basic, aren't they? These are
Yeah.
not really fun, are they?
They're fun because it's vintage. What are you talking about?
They're fun because it's vintage, but they're not.
What's the method?
They can't just do an A to B.
Yeah, no distribution losses or anything, so.
No, that's what I'm trying to say.
No jet system.
Oh, cheers, mate. Thank you. Lovely.
Need that.
Thank you.
Get me out.
Oh, thank you.
That's a me laugh there. He always laughs when I go. I missed that.
So I didn't even know I was going to do
It's not even
that.
open that.
See, I'll give you that, so then you'll need that.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
It's picking up even more subs.
Yeah, they don't rinse. I don't think they rinse properly. Definitely.
No, I think you've just got to spin in the water.
Yeah.
Because it is
Spin rinse.
yeah.
It's interesting, but it's.
We'll see what the final ones is going to.
Some parts of it does help it though. From the side of it, but it's it's very old.
I think that's Aldi version of Stella Rosa.
Honestly, there's a date called.
Don't be a bitch now, it's free.
There goes Fancy Tuesday. We've been on.
Spin dryer. Sounds like a traction.
Really?
Actually, that sounds nice. Are you putting them sheets in the EE?
Yeah, we need to get, we need to get his lordship to sort it first.
Is it EE?
E-A-R-R. And then we've got a load in the fridge there, we've got loads in everywhere.
Oh yeah, food day. I do like that shit.
Yes.
Oh no, that's too old and basic for you.
Does he need software? Does he need software in this final rinse?
I don't know. Don't worry, Claire. If he wants to sit and watch this film. Go on.
Don't always pet the builder.
Yeah, no, I need to be making that kind of money.
What? On YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's mad. It's crazy.
That's how he pays for that way.
I'm just gonna, do you know what, I should just keep the laundry room recording the whole time.
Not always.
And just put a different machine
You need to
on.
hire somebody.
If you want to do that, start filming full cycle videos because people will watch them then.
No, I do, because then they can just flick through and see what they want to see, don't they?
Yeah,
See, but
exactly,
I need
yeah.
that sort of setup where I'm just using the iPhone. And
It's like when, you know when people used to do part videos, I think they're not going to watch them. Because they'll watch
Too many
one part.
clips to, yeah.
One video will get popular, the other one probably has 15k views and then one has
Jesus.
1k.
Yeah, I've started just doing full videos, like just about whole cycles.
It just weird that light flick when it started.
Yeah, I think it did a little bit. Right, it should be clear next then.
Should be fine. It's still a bit. What doesn't look clear?
I know what you mean. See, I like to see a clear rinse.
Yeah, clear. So,
But you know-
so I know it's done a good job.
Yeah, but you know, sometimes even if you rinse them 4 or 5 times, it might just be that you've got towels that you've used too much soap on.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just impossible.
So you always get the machines
Yeah.
that do crap rinsing.
I had these new towels, right? And I thought I won't use softener on them. I'll be good. But I thought I'll just use a pod because they smell really nice, you know. So every time I was washing them with a pod, and plenty of rinses and whatever. But then it got to the point where I put them in the machine with nothing, and they was foaming up, and I'm like, these towels need stripped.
I've always used bio powder for towels.
Yeah.
Always. I have done the odd pod, but I like to think my machine's being maintained as it is on a high wash.
No, I totally get it, yeah.
It's just my OCD, I think.
Yeah. Oh, I just change it up. Like it depends what I'm using at the time, but I was using the pod on the towel, and it was just a bit too much soap. I think there wasn't a full load,
Yeah.
especially with towels. So yeah, I had to strip them all and just like give them a load of rinses and start again because they were just getting too hot. Jesus.
It's annoying though, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, see, that's more clear, isn't it?
That's clear now, yeah.
Happy with that?
Yeah, I would be happy. Yeah, I'd be happy with that.
Can't have you going home not sleeping thinking that's not right.
Not my business, dude.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. Yeah, it's alright. I think it tastes a little bit thingy, but it's edible.
It'll do it, it's done.
Yeah. That's what I want it. 2020.
That's it.
Yeah.
Happy day.
That's the passion.
You'll live.
Yeah. It's only been. Yeah, you definitely need a spinner.
Yeah, I'll put in that AEG.
It's going to spin for like 12 minutes.
Yeah, like
Frigidaire just eating, so it's just sat still.
going on now, Matt?
What the yeah, that's what noise I make when it goes off. I'm going to put on the hat ages.
Yeah, go on.
The easy book but this is
Turn it on. I'm used to it, yeah. We're friends.
that's now, it's something you found.
A 5 litre water is not going to be about 300 mils.
I just, yeah.
Just hey, you just sprinkle it until you see sun.
Oh no, that's how you fucking Were they ever dirty to sell?
No, see, we've learned it, especially with television, that we just little is more. It never rinses out.
Oh no, I don't.
Maybe it's up out, but if you're a cold water and it's in the lunch.
Well, I've done that with the
You want to be doing that with your weekly one? Yeah.
Oh yes, if I was a 1970's housewife, then no, I wouldn't.
No, if I'm doing more than 2 loads in one more, I'll be doing 2 deep rinses.
You'll be on your back till you've got found a husband that'll bought you an automatic.
I'll just save me money out. Yeah.
Well, it's probably just topics of junior or something.
Oh,
So we'd be doing all that.
Is that cauliflower cut? Oh, Matt's
No,
favourite.
the last time I was shitting to Gary.
Nice Andrew.
What you do not pass much.
Exactly. Well, I think I started farting and then I stopped like that every day.
The lime pickle as well.
Very nice.
All must be drip free.
No, it will. Yes. Nipple the Estacade.
So just imagine you've got a 3001 and then got one supermatic and your husband's bought you this deluxe deal automatic machine and then you're going to pull these sheets out and go, oh, it's lovely, Barry.
What are you complaining about?
Thank you very much, Barry. We'll do it. We will have another child, Barry.
When I was sort of 17-year-old,
Hockey every time we drive along there, you drive over there, you say,
it's like going along
well, I think how long I can take it. The Christmas lights were in build, the bunch of it.
yeah. I was looking for it cheap.
Yeah, I think we were cast.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Sunday that's probably our gas for a simple gas.
Just thinking there's nothing else I really want to try. I just want to see what it leaves on the board. It can't smell as bad as
It was pretty hot.
that'd be like no problems.
Yeah.
And he went up to Aberfan with the disaster because they all grabbed all the welding and the cutting equipment and went up with that.
I'm getting the
So just all. So he was there at that time.
Yeah.
So that's presumably where they met.
2 minutes before it
In the 60s.
Yeah.
And then. So I think you've got to
If she'd have
hold it
chosen
down
the
while
Frida
you do it.
package.
Alright, yeah.
Oh, yeah, she's got supposed to mix it.
Oh, these are super dry.
They've been supposed
smell
to,
good, though.
drip free.
Yeah,
Only
I want to
drip
smell
free,
that
though.
comfort.
Well, they are drip free actually.
Yes, they can't have you on trade prescription.
No.
Oh, that's quite
And
nice.
Robinson
actually.
was only a child then. So.
Because the ball should be in there.
I'm trying to like shake your out. See
Oh,
what
it would be
happens.
that thing
Oh,
that
yeah,
I
but
find.
doesn't go, wasn't it? Doesn't go,
It'd be that.
I did. Oh, it is.
So it'll be when I'm trying to put the duvet cover on later, it'll be there and I'm going, what the hell is that? Oh,
It's
it's
stuck,
a dosing ball.
stuck to my toe.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go.
All done.
I'm thinking, get your coat, you've pulled.